my creatives, and welcome to another junk journal with me. So this was recorded quite some time ago, and here is Coda saying hi. You don't see Coda very often, usually it is Link, but this time Coda came to join me in my journaling session. So I left this little clip in so you can see him for a little bit. He was so cute. I'm setting up my calendar, my daily goodness calendar for October. In this video, I thought it would still be fun to share because it is inspiration, right? If you want to do a calendar. So I took this Journal Studio sticker book and I found this page with these beautiful stickers, and I thought it was perfect for October. So in one of the labels, I am adding the month, and I always write my words out in pencil first because I often lose lettering chicken or I forget a letter. So I make sure that I write it out in pencil first. And now I'm taking 2 Crayola Super tip colors to add to my calendar. One for the headers of the month, of the days of the week, and one for the numbers. And I chose the pink and dark blue color to fit with the stickers. So now I'm just going to add some decorations, some beautiful stickers. I add some doodling with my Crayola Super tips, and I will go through the sticker book to find what speaks to me will fit this page. And I think I find 2 birds I really enjoy and that fit this page perfectly. So for the ones that don't know, this daily goodness calendar is for me a way to see something good every day, because I can get lost in all the negative stuff and all the things that don't go well. I write down every day, and I really try to make a habit to do this every day. One thing that was good that day. So it's somewhat like a gratitude calendar, but I don't like the word gratitude, so mine is called Daily Goodness. And I also write every month a quote that resembles my state of mind or motivation that I need, and in this case it was get up every morning and remind yourself I can do this. So there are some headshots in this video, I'm sorry for that, but when I journal I lose all, I go up all in it, and then I don't remember that I'm filming. I'm just journaling and you are watching, so I don't check if my head is in screen, and I should do that, but it's just a very natural process, this for me. So I'm sorry if you see my head in frame a couple of times. So I decided that I wanted to write that I can do this in a bigger or thicker font, and I used another fine liner for that. Then I'm going to write daily goodness, of course, because this is my daily goodness calendar, and I left the whole process in just so you can see that I make mistakes and I sometimes don't know where I want things, and then I change my mind, and that's okay. It's okay to change your mind, just don't stay on it for too long. Just remember to commit anytime. You have to commit. Now I'm adding some washi tape I bought from Aliexpress. I'm really enjoying grit washi tape at the moment. I'm running low, so I think I'm really enjoying this type of washi tape. And now I'm going to erase my pencil marks, and I am going to highlight I can do this with this pink color, and I'm really happy I did so because I love the look of that. Now I'm just adding some more doodles, some dots and some plus signs around my page to make it more of a whole and that there is not as much white space. So after that I'm going to decide on which page I want my YouTube schedule, and I decide I want to do that on the page before the calendar. So yeah, this is also every month the same. I use this schedule to keep on track if I post regular, when I need to post, and what I should be posting. Like I saw that it was quite some time ago that I posted a junk journal with me, so here it is. Now you saw me losing lettering chicken, and that's why I write everything out with pencil. Yeah, so I just wrote out YouTube And these lines separate the weeks. I also believe I made a little mistake in doing this, but it's okay. It's just in my journal and it's for me to keep track of my videos. I like to keep this page and the calendar in the same style, so I like to repeat the same design elements on both pages and the same colors. So now I'm just writing out my schedule. Of course, this one is filled out completely right now because we are in November at the moment. I'm recording this the 13th of November, this voiceover. Now on to another page. It's more of a memory keeping page. I used some worn lipstick distress paint as a background, and now I'm going through my project life cards and stickers. I don't really know most of the time what I want to do. I just go through my supplies, and what speaks to me, and I will use that. So for instance, in this case, it is I really love the black and white vibe of the flowers and that other sticker. I bought these on Aliexpress, and they are sometimes a struggle to get off the acetate, like you see here, but they are beautiful and I really love using them. I also ordered more because I'm not running low, but I'm running low, if you know what I mean. So this page is about me going to a museum with my school. And it was quite a special event because it was an art event, and that meant that in this museum there were tons of galleries showing off their work. So there were tons and tons of different things to see, and it was amazing. And usually this museum is not my cup of tea, but with this art event it was really amazing to go there. And we got this sticker on our hand as a proof that I was able to go inside, you know, that I'm eligible to go inside. So I kept it and I stuck it on a post-it at home to keep for my journal. So that's what the sticker is. And I added a quote that I thought was fitting for this page, this small tiny page. Now continue to another page. I went with my friend to the movies and we watched the movie Hustlers. It was a fun movie. We had a great time, and after that we also had a couple of drinks and it was amazing. We had a great time, and we also sent out some Snapchats, and it was with a photo with a Snapchat filter, and I really enjoyed it. Loved the photo of us, so I added that, and then I picked out a page in one of my sticker books and I used literally all the floral stickers on that page. I used all of them on this. Now I'm going to mat my photo on this pink paper, and for the ones wondering what I'm using here, I'm using the Flourish collection from Maggie Holmes. But I bought this one on ACdigitals, so it's a digital collection, so I will never run out of ephemera and papers. I can just reprint my papers again and again, and that is what I really enjoy about buying a digital collection, especially here in the Netherlands, because often when I'm too late or something, I can't buy the ephemera or the stickers or something else from Maggie Holmes because she's wildly popular here, I think. I understand completely, of course, because she's also one of my favorites. But that's why I love to buy the digital collection. So I do have all the ephemera and papers and stickers, and I don't run into the fact that I don't have ephemera because I love to work with the ephemera, of course. So here I am just sticking all these beautiful clear sticker flowers on my page, and I also added one to the doily that is in my signature. And I'm going to take 2 phrases from the Tim Holtz Small Talk sticker book, and I think they say, and so the adventure begins, have an open heart. I believe it says that. Yes, I think so. And now of course I'm going to do some journaling about our evening and about the movie, and that we had such a great time. Now moving on to the next page, I don't share all my journaling on YouTube because some of it is of course very private and I don't want to share. And those pages are stuck together with paper clips because really you don't need to know everything about my life. So that was what I was doing there. Now I'm adding some new photos to my Take 5 remembering page, but I realized that I printed my pictures a bit too big. So I had to find a creative way around this because I really don't want to waste this photo paper and waste these photos. So, and it's just a journal, you know, like it's about memory keeping. So I found a way around the fact that this didn't fit how I wanted it to fit. I just didn't think when I was printing. I just printed the photos and I didn't think about the size. It's, yeah, maybe a rookie mistake, but it all worked out in the end. So for this Take 5 photos, I added my page that I did with Vicky, her prompts, and then for October, Julia picked the prompts, and I added my 3 photos for the month of October, which were the prompts, of course, my sneak peek and my actual page. So if you want to see these process videos, they're all up on my channel, and also from all the other ladies. We are with 12 ladies and we post every month this challenge. I missed last month because of a busy life and some personal things. So I do think that I want to catch up on last month, but I'm not quite sure when I'm able to. But it would suck to not have a photo of a page with the prompts that Anna chose, because I loved Anna, her prompts. So I think I will catch up, but I don't know when I will do so. So now on to this beautiful page with the hearts, and I have this photo of me and Coda just laying on the couch and watching series. I think I was watching Glee because I'm rewatching all of Glee, so I think we watched Glee together, and he was snug against me on a burrito and I was in my onesie, and it was just, you know, one of those evenings that you're like, yes, this is the good life. So I just took a photo of us laying there and added the caption "chillen met Coda," which means chilling with Coda, but in Dutch. I wanted to rip the paper to give it a bit more of an organic feel. I like ripped paper. I don't know why I like it, but I like it. So I used my ruler to rip alongside my ruler, and I cut this doily in half and take another piece of pattern paper that I thought would fit, and I'm going to cut that to size, and I will add my photo with Coda to my journal page. So for people who don't know what to journal about, I journal about like the regular stuff, like chilling with Coda on the couch. And for me, it's something meaningful and something special, and I enjoy it. So why not journal about it and document these little moments, because eventually these little moments make our life, and in 10 years or so life will be very different. So it would be fun to look back on these little moments with your pets or with family, or just, you know, you don't have to journal about big things. I also journal about my school, and my school is very much the same. It's like hard work all the time, being creative, getting in a creative rut, getting a eureka moment, and then continue my project. But I write about it every time. So now I'm taking out some embellishments from the Flourish collection that I got up from the printable, and I chose the words "love ya" because I love this cat. He's my first cat, or my first owned cat, like my cat. And I picked this house because I thought it would fit the theme of the page, like me being in my house. It's also obvious. I tried to pick out a washi because I love adding a strip of washi as a decorative edge. And I take this washi that looks like a paint swatch thing, and I'm going to add the house to this page and stick down the love ya, and that's all the decorating that I do. You don't have to decorate a lot, you know, it's like just a little something on there. So after I stuck this down, I had a theme in mind that I wanted to journal about, because that's very relatable at the moment in my life. And I wrote out the quote, "Take time for yourself," or the sentence, because I get caught up in doing all the things and wanting to do all the things, and I forget to take time for myself. And I need this time very much for myself to recharge, especially when things are getting hectic or when I feel stressed out. I need some time to slow down, and that is what I wanted to document here. I used the Tombow Fudenosuke pen, and I still really need a lot of practice, but your journal is the best place to practice, right? I thought the top right was still a bit plain, so I added an embellishment and I marked my quote, and then I wrote about taking time for myself, and that I need it, and that's okay, and that it is okay to take time for myself, because I can work better when I take good care of myself. So now to something very, very exciting, and why I was so absent and mail making was on hold and everything. I worked this, I think, past month and a half on a huge project on my school. I worked on the promotion material for our educations. So I had to make 10 flyers, and I had to make the other side of the flyer, so 11 images to promote my school and our educations, because now the time comes that people are going to choose which education they're going to follow and if it's a fit for them. But it was a very, very big process, and it took up all of my spare time, and I worked very hard, and it was very cool because it was also a big collaboration between different educations. I don't know how you call that, like, on a proper way, but it was very, very cool. And this was the first photo shoot we did for the flyers, and it was amazing. And I worked together with different educations all together, and it was stressful and it was amazing and it was fantastic. And tonight I filmed this, of course I'm going to upload this later, but tonight is the day that everything will be launched and it will all be out and open in the world. And I will go to my school tonight because we have this open day, so you can walk in and see what we all do, and there will be my work. And I just heard from my classmate that there is this big TV screen on the parking lot with my work on there, so I'm quite excited about it, so I'm going to check that out tonight. But that was what that page was about. And now I'm going to document another project that I was doing for school. I was making, in the past 10 weeks, I made an illustrated children's book. So the story is not mine. I chose a story, but I illustrated the complete book, and that's a big process because you don't start with illustrating. You do a lot of research and you try a lot and you fail a lot, and then you try again until you finally come to what you want to do. So this was my final color sketch before I started my actual illustrations, and I wanted to document that in my journal. So that is a photo of me at school, or my work at school that I was working on. And I can say that I completed the children's book, I made it in the deadline, and it will be also on the open day because my teacher was so excited about it. She wanted to show it, so it's very, very cool, and a lot of very awesome things are happening, but it takes up a lot of time because I'm also very much a perfectionist, and I push myself and I want to be the best I can be. So yeah, you can understand that for me, I tend to spend a lot of time with my schoolwork, also because my schoolwork is not just for school, it's also my ticket to a job or my internship, because I have to go there and go on a job interview and show them, well, this is what I made. So I am very much aware of that my work is my representation. So that is why I spend so much time with it. Then next to that page, I add 2 photos of me and Link on the couch in a onesie, and I was gaming. I play Assassin's Creed Odyssey on the PlayStation, and that's my me time, my relaxed time, my I don't have to do anything time. And Link was joining me on the couch, and he was so sweet. And the photo next to it is Koda with his new toy we bought for the kitties on Animal Day. Is that a day in English? I don't know. The celebration of animals. I don't know what's a day in the Netherlands that we celebrate pets or animals. I don't know if it's a festive day for other countries. I should have checked. But I added these photos, and I added my journaling because I didn't have much to journal, just a sentence that I wanted to remember these moments. And I added the date. The next page, I am going to use some distress stain, and I'm going to make stripes. I love this color. I believe it's broken china or tumbled glass. I can't remember. But it's blue, and you all know I love blue. And this is a photo of Link in his cat carrier, because Link got sick. But he was not really sick, but something was wrong. I don't know if you want to hear, but we had to go to the vet, and at this point when I was journaling this, we didn't know if it would get better. He got 2 times antibiotics to make sure that he would be okay again. And after the second time, which was not at this moment yet, after the second time he was okay again and everything was good, and he's a happy kitty. But I wanted to document that in my journal, that we went to the vet with him. And I just decorate my page with some of these beautiful Washi Vellum stickers that I buy from Aliexpress. I really enjoy them at the moment. I don't know if many of you follow me on Instagram, but if you follow me on Instagram, you can also see the pages that I do not share again on social media, because some pages have very private journaling, and I will not share that, not in a flip through, and I will not share, there's no process video of them. So I take a photo of these pages before I start writing, and I post them on Instagram. So if you want to see more of my journaling and on a more regular base, then you can follow me on Instagram, and my social media is linked down below, so you can find me, or type in Simply Creative Kyra and you will find me. So yeah, that was the page. So the photo was from 1st of October, and I journaled this on the 18th of October. So here are some still shots of my journal. I really hope you enjoyed this video and got some inspiration for your own journal. If you liked this video, I would love it if you would give me a thumbs up, and I would also love it if you would consider subscribing to my channel. It would mean a lot to me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye!